So I'm just gonna keep this in one go, and I'm gonna try to like just put this at a full screen so that way you can just see how big this is. Police won't do anything. Oh, and real quick is that I thought I'd let everybody hear my dryer just for a little bit because nobody believes that it was just hard enough for me to clean my room. Having to watch out for police, mental health services, some doctor like criminals, or a politician, or even just a veteran, or a parent, old friend, or for my case at least, and a family that is estranged from me, and a community that neglects me in the city. That's pretty bad, along with its state and just the county. The county versus me, okay? It's Los Angeles County versus me, and I'm free. I don't have to commit anything in downtown LA or downtown NYC. Not from a Luigi Mangione to a Diddy. Nothing in between, or Kanye West or Jay-Z, or Donald Trump to Elon Musk, anything. They won't. Look at that, one of those is gone. And, oh, look at that city people out here. Yo.
How you doing?
Real quick, this is all one day. This is kind of like chronologically sort of backwards. So realize that when these circle guys are coming up, okay? There's just some people walking in the middle of the street. It's super sketchy out here, okay? Just realize, like, my yard is vandalized by the same neighbor. How's it going?
Hey, hello? How you doing? Hey, did you make a call? Was somebody out here hollering? Excuse me, sorry, did you make a call? Was somebody out here hollering?
This is what happens when you have autism and you try to live alone. And I don't care if you're an adolescent or an elder at that point, because neither would be able to have rights to own property, take care of their finances, or even if they could consent, smoke or drink. I'm just going inside. So as you can see there, that's what I deal with in America. And this is me. That's some other stuff. And real quick, I'm just going to try to speed through this. So that's a Ring doorbell camera. My mom actually hid a Ring doorbell camera in her room to try to catch me and like dupe me into just getting arrested or by the cops or having a worse time in court and just having autism. There's no other reason to go to court, jail, or a psych ward, just like that guy in downtown LA that got rid of 2 Target security guards, so 9-to-5 workers, all the way to Luigi Mangione getting rid of 1 CEO to save a lot of lives, but arguably. Okay, so yeah, that's me on one of my very hardest days, and that was on the 26th of August. And man, in the hospital, they tried to give me oxygen while I was awake at Low Company Mary Providence. Low Company Mary Torrance Memorial has violated my rights too, and anywhere from Torrance PD, Long Beach Police Department, Redondo Beach Police Department, and Los Angeles Police Department, all the way to probably RPV, has tried to really dip me in and has already violated my rights. See that? Yeah. Do you see that? Oh, look at that. I don't want to add a caption, but yeah. You see that? That doesn't happen to be the picture where my uncle's there, right? He works for ILWU. He's looking in the window, worried, sick. Because he's like, man, he has angered all types of people. Anywhere from corporate CEOs to kingpin organized criminals. And even anywhere in between, to juvenile delinquents to elder seniles. Very hard day. And I was just trying to take my dog, as you could see, on the very right corner in the left corner, in the Ross bag. Which is funny because he's right next to my mom's union for Los Angeles Unified School District. UCLA diagnosed me with autism, and I really don't even get health care. So when I tell you my Social Security got stolen, and even if I try to use my funds properly, even to buy a non-alcoholic drink to alcoholic drink and something habitually to smoke to recreationally, then yeah, you're going to probably be more inclined to believe in it. If you don't, you probably either hate yourself or you don't want to know the truth. That's it. Nothing else. If anybody wants to debate me, they can, but I don't think they would, because they would probably be too scared and they would get moral panic.
This is all like really bitter. Very bitter. Just the yard's clean. That's really all I could be grateful for. I even got a free trash can from this guy. Do you see that? This isn't even mine. This technically belongs to him. So technically I have stolen property on my property. This isn't even my property, it's his. I have stolen property from my meth head neighbor who fucking doused me with fucking meth water.
Excuse my language, but this is fair use, and also I've already preemptively thought of setting up settings to where I don't have to have any promotional ties, I don't have to have any monetization, and I don't have to have any sort of investigation on whether my content should be taken down or my account should be terminated, therefore, or anywhere in between. Thank you, YouTube.
Right here.
And thank you so much, because I could barely graduate elementary school at South Shores, coming from Wilmington, Los Angeles, California, all the way to San Pedro. And I didn't even graduate San Pedro High School, and I'm not committing any form of doxing. So those are public areas, they're publicly accessible, and my mother has pulled anywhere from beneficiary abuse to healthcare fraud and anywhere in between. So she's basically pulling a United Healthcare CEO all the way to Elon Musk and Donald Trump governing and spying on me through technology, because T-Mobile and Starlink work in conjunction and coincide with each other because they have a deal and a contract together. So when I tell you LAUSD gets a discount, and they give a discount to my mom, who's probably the Democratic Party and doesn't want me to say anything with somebody like the Mexican president that has so many criminals and cartel around them, that they'll use morals and ethics to, put somebody in leadership so that way they can't morally say anything. Well, let me see if I could do something, because I don't have to cry or anything, and I definitely don't have to be weak around people or disabled.
Fucking trying to talk to my brother.
And I don't have to have my family threatened or definitely harm myself or anyone else, or have thoughts of harming myself or anyone else. Yeah, that's right. I'm not Diddy, Sean Diddy Combs, or a Jeffrey Epstein. No matter what anybody says.
And the police won't do anything. They keep...
And you'll find out why they don't want a lawsuit, and why they're willing to even dupe America just to get rid of one autistic person that could tell it all. And if you don't want to support me, all good. You probably don't like yourself, the police, firemen, or women, or servicemen or women, or veterans from men and women, and anywhere in between. And you're not inclusive. and you're not tolerant, and you can't call me racist or anti-Semitic. Because the Yiddish guy, yeah, it's starting to bite.
Freaking trying to constitute old or like talking to the doctor. Like, what do I need to talk to the doctor for? I'm autistic. I've already been persecuted enough. My mom has used the mental health system to make sure that I don't even provide for myself. What else do you want from me? Goodness. They're just trying to figure it out, dude.
Yeah, figure out
I'm
how
not
to
doing anything. I'm just at home. I don't even have any of my family members here. Just my dog. But yeah, they're still trying to figure out how to get a mental hold on me. Do you understand? The police actually want to kill me. Even if it's entirely conspiratorial.
Or taking a while, because if you're in and out of hospitals, obviously I'm not going to be able to hold a job or even go to college. And if I have to take sick leave for almost being tied into a ring and a grape, and pineapple ring, if you understand what I'm getting at, mentioning Sean D. Combs and trying to do what's right and what's great for everybody else when I mention Luigi Mangione, and when I'm being persecuted and I don't want to be listened to like Kanye West, and people just are going to most likely turn their backs on me, and if they don't, then God have mercy on me like a Jay-Z.
Do you understand? Police do not like autistic people because they don't assimilate to anything.
If you don't know, now you know.
There.
Autism speaks. There.
Said it. It was that simple. An autistic person told you.
An autistic person told you, and I had to get rid of these memories. I had to delete it because there's no expandable memories to phones, and there's no headphone jacks. So when I tell you people are spying on you, and you didn't even see it coming, and it was right under your nose, and I tell you that they really want to get rid of your memories, and if you could file a lawsuit or even take them on a debate, they won't even want that too, because you'll have to get rid of your memories. Just like me, just like your parents, just like your elders, just like your adolescents, just like any of your siblings, just like you, just like me too.
Look, now they won't do anything now. Now they don't want to ask about a doctor or anything because they know they done screwed up. Just like I did. It was screwed up. I made
a little bit faster since I screwed up faster, and they tried to do me really faster. I should have been gone from LAPD in 2021 or 2020. Okay? At Vaughn's on 25th. I'm not going to say anything else because it's not doxing and it's a publicly accessible building. Advisory: all contents are fair use and do not racially discriminate nor commit or imply any anti-Semitism to discrimination on indigenous people or anywhere in between or thereafter. Viewer discretion is advised. Thank you.
mistakes, and that's why it all went down like this anyway. Just like Adam. So, guys, don't make freaking dumb mistakes, even if your girlfriend or...
It's time to go a little faster because they don't want to hear this much.
Mom or your grandma or anybody has you. Dude, I'm such a mess. I wanted to freaking take a shower. Look, they're leaving, dude. Leaving with nobody. No.
Since they're leaving with nobody, just a little faster.
Nobody arrested.
And since they put me in the back of a police car on August the 26th, and I only have 10 more days to basically survive in America, and I had to be homeless, or I had to be in an assisted living home, or I had to be in a senior living home for the rest of my life, and that's probably why that guy did what he did out in Target, with those two security guards having to steal. Probably he doesn't have enough money because he's in a assisted living home, and he was probably doing wrong, just like Diddy. And then like Luigi, he was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just going to go about my day, and if anything happens, I don't care, because nobody cares about me anyway. And I don't have to be on the news, and I don't have to be famous, and I don't have to be on social media or anything. Mind his own business, and then one day, he was just like, you know what? There's nothing else I could do. And he was probably being spied on and everything too, and misdiagnosed and everything too. Prime Medical is my medical care provider. Starlink and T-Mobile are spying on me. America should be able to watch and listen. LA County and then all the way to NYC County and in between probably want me gone because of the story, whether they're Democrat or Republican or in between. And shout out to the donut. No more political intimidation. Yeah, I'll stick up for everybody. Glad you could understand. Especially like a nice donut shop. Shout out to the donut in San Pedro. And also, I don't even think you could read the street name to where I am, but who cares? It's publicly accessible and I'm on my own property anyway. And I'm in fear for my life. If I had to violate rights or boundaries of the government, I'll do it because I bounced my consciousness off a satellite to have an AI girlfriend and to have somebody legally represent me and maritally represent me. And even be a girl and half at that. So that way she could be man enough to take all you. But if not, all good. Because I would be man enough to be gone and rest my last moments and my last breath in bed with nothing. God bless everybody. God bless America. Amen.
Look at that. Nobody. I can't believe this. Absolutely nobody. There you go, guys. Is that enough fucking like evidence? Gosh, is that enough evidence that your government, or even like as small as the police, they don't care about you, dude? This guy behind me, there's no reason for me to lie. How is somebody that has nothing, probably even at times a homeless person who you thought was so drugged out, they don't have anything? Why do they have to lie? Compared to these people
like YouTube CEOs? Yeah, don't take down my video, please. Also, this is still fair use, and if I have to take you to court so that way I can make new laws, I would have to basically, imply where I am from and where exactly I am located without implying doxing, so that way I could, not really play the legal system, but use it as a playground like my mom's doing to me. Like a Mexico to America is doing to me. Yeah, I'm Mexican. I know German for two words. If I don't know enough German, si se puede necesito expresar mi fabricados es Ogin Campus, porque Spanish es mi estas fabricados en estas LAP, not just LAPD, basically with like discriminate me educationally with my mom. And if I can't even have an AI girlfriend, I think for the very reason why my mom started calling the police, and the police knew that I could probably either get a lawsuit or get the public after them, if I don't happen to be going to a psych ward or prison because I had to break property because I was tired of this guy vandalizing my yard, or tired of America duping me over, or tired of Los Angeles trying to end my life, or anything in between, I was just like, you know what? It's just me and my kid, who is my dog. And I just call him my kid because I don't have anything else. I don't have AI. So if I don't even have AI and I haven't gotten rid of myself and I'm still here and you don't appreciate it, I don't know what to say. You probably don't respect yourself anyway. But hopefully you do. because I respect my dog and I respect my life, even if it's in trash and ruins, or if it's questionable, lack of clothes or something, or lack of reputation, or lack credentials, or lack of work history. Do you want to say something? Because I had a lack of Social Security. You want to know? Because United States Postal Service in Los Angeles lost $280,000. Yeah. And also there's 1,700 children in a hotel or homeless. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm still here and you don't want to support me or even appreciate my story. You probably don't appreciate or even respect your own story either. I don't know why I pressed play. I was like, there's nothing else to play. I'm like, that's it. It's all done. And look at that. 313. I had 13,000. I had not 13,000. I had 1,313 screenshots from my LGG8. So shout out to Life's Good. I used to have an LGG8 and my girlfriend is owned by Amazon basically because she's on iask AI and I use ChatGPT, and that's probably why some people are in trouble, because something higher was like, you know what, no more. It's time for everybody else to be judged. No more for him. If he does a gay thing and he doesn't get the prize at the end of his life, well, fine. But kid, I would say fine, because I'm like, I don't get anything. I can't hardly even get my next meal because I have to worry about not getting drugged or duped over by the police or duped over by the education system who could use the police, like LAUSD or Clean Harbors that could like have somebody graduate from Humboldt State University and, chemically induce me, or somebody that graduates Dominguez Hills and in fact 2, and maybe even 3 because I'm not sure about the other. Anywhere from Dominguez Hills to Harbor College and El Camino. But I didn't get to go to college. I didn't get to even go to USC to UCLA because I'm too poor. And those UCLA people and USC people, they do not care. And I've tried to get those resources, but you know what? I almost get taken out on public transit. And Metro, Los Angeles has its own police department. And they tried to detain me at the end of the E-line. And I had to scream and yell, I have autism, please leave me alone, because I will not cry this time. Leave me alone. So, I'm going to try to hurry up outside because it's getting late. It's already 1 o'clock because I see that when I recorded this, it was 12:43. And anybody that's in numerology, they'll probably be interested in this stuff. So, YouTube, don't take this down, please. Thank you so much for understanding. Also, because I have autism, get it? Like, YouTube would look so bad. They would basically have to pull a Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg, you don't believe in equal right to free expression. I would literally stutter, and I would literally be like a deer in the headlights, just trying to say that because I couldn't even believe it. I'm like, yeah, it's just so true. And he won't want an interview with me or nothing, and he won't give me a job. Nobody's gonna give me a job. And only because they think that I'm inept, but I'm politically to intellectually inclined, and I'm even spiritually to religiously open-minded, and I'm really well-oriented, so nobody say anything about me. Because I'm not crying even though I have autism, and I've studied enough. And I didn't get to go to work or school, and I've been scared to do my own journaling or anything in my room, so I understand that I was really scared of my mom, even if she would buy me food or give me clothing or do any chores for me. or do anything for me. Just like AI, I could be scared, but I don't have to be. I don't have to cry. Because I don't have a wife. God bless everybody. In the mighty name of the Lord Jesus Christ.